Hello everyone. Welcome to the GeoTefra Academy. Here's another episode on another geographical concept. Today, let's understand the difference between magnitude and intensity of an earthquake. Many times, newspapers incorrectly report that the intensity of the earthquake was 6 or 7 or Richter scale, but that's incorrect. It should be the magnitude. The magnitude of the earthquake is expressed in numbers, in numerals like 1 to 10. Intensity, on the other hand, shows the effect or impact on the earth in terms of damage. How many people have died, how many buildings have fallen, was it only shattering of the windows, or was it that the buildings have fallen? Have the roads been opened apart? Things like that. Let's understand this difference in detail. So, when we say the magnitude of the earth, we actually mean the energy that is released from the earthquake due to the earthquake. The energy may be a large amount, and therefore we as commoners will not be able to understand the numbers. So, magnitude is expressed in numbers from 1 to 10, and each increasing number makes us understand that this earthquake is larger in energy release than the previous earthquake. So, these increasing numbers tell us about the energy that was released. Intensity, on the other hand, is the effect or impact of that energy on people, on infrastructure, people dying, buildings falling, people inside the debris, all these things. So this shows the effect of the earthquake. There are different seismic scales that are used to show intensity or magnitude, but out of all of these which show magnitude, the Richter scale is the most common and the most easiest to understand. So this can be read off a seismograph, and this tells us the amount of energy that has been released. There is no lower limit of the Richter scale, though generally if there is no earthquake we would say that it is zero, and there is no maximum limit as such also, but as of now till today there has been no earthquake greater than the number 9. Each 1 point increase represents a tenfold increase in the magnitude of the earthquake. So, how do we understand this? We understand this that if there is an earthquake of 6 magnitude and if there is an earthquake of 7 magnitude, it means that the 7 magnitude earthquake is 10 times larger than the 6 earthquake. Also, it means in terms of energy that the energy released by the 7 earthquake is 32 times more than the energy released by the 6 earthquake. This shows that higher the number, higher is the energy released, and higher will be the impact as well, depending on the duration of the earthquake. So generally, magnitude 2 to 3 are the lowest, and they do not generally harm the earth, the humans as such. Magnitude 5 is considered to be moderate, and it will also not harm much if it is of a shorter duration. If it is of a longer duration, then it might cause some harm. But magnitude 6 or higher are considered as major earthquakes, and they may have a very big intensity, that is a very big impact on the earth's surface, also for humans, also for buildings and infrastructure. Approximately 1500 earthquakes of magnitude 5 or higher occur worldwide annually. And till now, as I told you earlier, we have not had an earthquake more than magnitude 9 as of now. To give you an understanding of how much the energy released during the earthquake is, let's understand it by this example. One of the largest earthquakes in history was the San Francisco earthquake in 1906, and it is said to be of the magnitude 8. And this release of energy that would have happened during the earthquake was 1 million times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. So you can understand that the intensity of this earthquake would be very much high because the magnitude of the earthquake was very much high. But it also depends on the duration of the earthquake. Now, how is intensity expressed? Let's understand this. So intensity scale is also one of the many scales that are used, but the modified Mercalli intensity scale is the one which is most commonly used, and it is expressed as a Roman numeral. So it is expressed as I, two I's, three I's, the Roman numerals. So they are used to tell the intensity, and lower numbers deal with how the earthquake is felt by the people, while higher numbers are generally uh, given if there is more damage in terms of structural damage, in terms of buildings getting damaged. Next two figures will help us understand this even better. So coming back to magnitude, if you see here, the magnitude of 2 and 3, yeah, and this is 56. This is energy release. So if suppose the energy release of a 2 magnitude earthquake is 56, it means that the 3 earthquake magnitude earthquake would release energy of 1800, which is 32 times the 56. So 56 into 32, you will get a number which is near 1800. So this shows if you multiply 1800 and 32, you will get a number which is close to 56,000. So this is the 32 times more energy release, and it is 10 times more effective, more larger than the numbers than the previous one. So 1 point difference means 10 times more effective and 32 times more energy. And here you can see various important earthquakes that have occurred in the past, in the history, in this figure. On the other hand, the Mercalli scale, as I told you, is shown in the Roman numerals. So these are only detected by sensitive instruments. These number one are hardly felt by humans. Um, in the two means that they are felt by few people if they are, you know, in swing or there are on upper floors, then they may feel it. Otherwise, they will not feel it. If they are on a very strong ground, they will not be able to feel it. Three, if impact means that it can be felt indoors, but it may not be, even be recognized as an earthquake. It would just feel like some vibration for a few seconds, something. So basically, it's only after the number six, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, these Roman numerals, where you find that the impact of the earthquake is very high, and you also see on this side the higher magnitudes. So magnitude means the energy release, and intensity means the impact in terms of how it is felt by humans and how it impacts the structures, infrastructure, roads, buildings, vehicles, transportation gets affected. All these things, how that is felt, is expressed by intensity. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.